Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend. Can you imagine it's Labor Day weekend? Live on Scorch's PFG-TV, a special show, because tonight it is our 6th month anniversary. 6-month anniversary show. We made it 6 months. And what's kind of nice, it's sad, but it's nice. We had a lot of family members that just signed on for like the first 6 months, and we lost a lot of family members, but we can't be or couldn't be where we are today without the family members that have brought us to here, and we still have plenty left that we're going to talk about. So thank you guys for being part of Scorch's PFG-TV. Y'all know Meghan, right? Give it up for my pal, Meghan.
Thanks.
It's Meghan. So we have a shot to do today. Before I do the shot, I want to bring up something to the people in the audience, and I want to bring up people watching online especially. We really wanted to do a segment with the chat room. And just up the first 3 minutes into the show, the chat room proved that we really can't trust you guys to keep it classy. We don't mind, dirtiness, sexual connotations, drug connotations, stuff like that. Picking on me like you guys have been doing for years, talking shit about me, I don't care about. But when you start getting dirty, piggish, shit that you would punch somebody in the mouth for saying to your mom, okay, think about that.
Do you kiss your mom with that mouth?
If you would punch somebody in the mouth for saying that to your mom, why would you say it on the chat room?
Yeah.
And we already had to ban like 150 people today because you guys are disgusting. So
Gross.
you know what? We don't need the chat room. If you guys don't want to watch, if you don't want to watch the show because we're going to ban the chat room until you learn how to be cool, then so be it. But you know what? After the 6-month anniversary of the show, we want to have love.
Make
right?
love, not war.
We do. We want to have love. Thank you, right? Yes. Everything is going to be love. Mike,
Love,
we want
love.
some love, right? Oh, that was nice. Thank you,
This
Mike.
is beautiful. Way to go, Mike Snow.
Give it up for Mike Snow. Come on down here, Mike. Come on down here. Let's do this shot.
Come on, big fella.
Wow, that was weird.
It was weird, but
That was just
I
kinda
feel like
weird.
he doesn't hate it. Whatever.
Okay, so
Don't judge.
here's what I want to do for the opening shot today. I want to do a shout out and a shout out to all the family members that we've had so far and that we have continuing to go on. So thank you guys.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you for everybody. Okay.
That's nice.
I also want to make mention of the fact that parents now have their kids going back to school.
Amen.
So here, right? Yeah.
Does that
so
make me a
here's to the
horrible
parents.
parent that I said
Here's
that out
to the
loud?
parents.
No, that makes you a realistic.
And you know what? I'm going to do a special shot. You might be watching, you might not be, to little Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not talk about her yet.
Oh, no? Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, you can talk about her a little bit.
Okay. It's
Ireland, not like the country Ireland.
It's Meghan's daughter, and
is.
she got her ears pierced yesterday, and she took
did.
it like a champ.
She's my
She
girl.
took it like a champ.
She's my
and
girl.
I definitely have some stuff to talk about that.
Me too. All right.
Some fun stuff. So here's to everybody. Here's the opening shot. Thanks to Common Collected
Cheers, Ireland.
Cannabis Company. Common Collected in Chippewa Falls. Oh, so good. You guys are the official Chippewa Falls CBD company of the Scorch's PFG-TV. So thank you very much. Everything you want. I mean, they got it all. THCA, CBD, paraphernalia.
I'm still waiting for my date with you.
Go up there?
Yeah, take me
We're
there.
going to go up there this week.
Let's do
because
that.
you know why? We're going to go up there this week because they're going to be part of the Scorch's PFG-TV Tattoo Expo called
Yes.
Sync the Ink,
Yes.
which is coming up September 13th and 15th. You all can give it up for that. That's going to be a big thing. Next week on the show, we're going to tell you all the bands and all the, all the tattoo shops and artists that are going to be at the expo.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something, for the first expo, we're doing great. We're doing
It's gonna
really
be
well. It's gonna
amazing.
Be amazing.
It's gonna be
So,
amazing.
Common Collected, thank you. I can't wait to have you guys as one of the very few vendor-type people that are going to be at the place selling your wares, so thank you much. I saw this article, and I thought of you.
Oh.
Because,
Yeah, yikes.
no, for those that don't know, my pal Meghan is a hippie.
Oh. Where are we going with this?
Are you not a hippie? Do you not say that you're a hippie? I just
Sure.
want to know. Do you
Sure.
not say that you're a hippie?
I definitely wear deodorant.
Okay. There's something.
So, I mean, I'm like in limbo somewhere there,
It
right?
said behaviors.
No offense to hippies out there.
Behaviors that you should be guilty of doing or not doing. Green behaviors.
Oh, I
And
spoke too soon.
And when I'm reading this list,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I don't think you do any of it. I do it all. And you're going to freak.
Are you a hippie?
I'm not a hippie.
Are we like switching places here?
I'm not a hippie, but I'm very guilty of this. Oh, I need to fix
Button
my
up your
mic?
shirt, homeboy.
No, I don't want to button up my shirt. Bum, bum, bum.
My friend Tori just made mention today about how impressed she is that you have left your clothes on for
Thank
like
you.
5 episodes
Thanks.
now.
I bet you guys happy?
It's
Why
amazing.
did you even bring it up? Now you put it in.
It's all gone.
You just wanna- Oh, no, sit down.
I'm
Sit down.
sorry.
So
Right.
here's some of the things I'm really bad at, and I just want to make sure I got all these.
Fire away. Oh, you're gonna tell me things you're bad at?
As
I
far as-
love this.
Because I bet you're gonna be the total opposite of me.
Really?
Yeah, total
Are you
opposite.
putting me in a bad
No,
light?
no. I'm
For
putting you in a
shame.
good light.
Okay.
I'm putting me in a bad light. For instance,
That seems more
I
appropriate.
have no problem wasting food.
Okay.
Do you waste? Right? Do you waste?
We
food
have
ever?
a food waster in the audience,
Do you
kids.
waste
Yes,
food
yes,
ever?
we have a food waster on staff.
Okay.
Why create science projects?
Okay.
Because so you can feel good about yourself.
But
Do you want to know how I roll though? Let's just I'm telling you. Let's package it up, nice and wonderful. Here's for your leftovers, which I
you
don't
do- you-
jam on
yeah,
leftovers.
yeah.
And then I wait a week, and then I throw the shit away because it makes me feel a whole lot better after
Exactly.
1 week of sitting there, right? But I don't waste food truly
Yeah,
because my
yeah.
chickens eat all the things.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah,
when
yeah,
I have
okay, I'll
something
buy
that
that.
sits in it after a week, my chickens get fed.
this is something I am truly guilty of. And I've known that this has been bad. Like, I've heard this has been bad for the environment since I was a little fella.
Plastic bottles?
Letting the water run while
Oh.
you're brushing your teeth.
Do you do that?
Yes.
We don't pay for water, so.
Yep. We don't. Well,
It doesn't matter.
That'll-
I don't
that'll
pay
come-
for
that'll
water
come up in the
either,
next
and
bill.
that's not.
But yeah, I also keep water running when I do the dishes.
I am aware of that.
Okay.
You were at my house for a holiday of some sort,
And
Thanksgiving,
I did my
and you
chore-
did that.
I
And
did chores.
every time I
because
turned around, I kept shutting the water off on him because it was driving me crazy.
You guys aren't going to believe this, but I like doing dishes.
That's why you did dishes at my
Yeah.
home.
It's
Yes.
one of the, I think it's because I've had mononucleosis so many times, and mono comes from drinking and eating out of dirty glasses.
I think you're
dirty
also
dishes.
maybe kissing on a dirty face.
Oh, we're talking me. I don't kiss. So ever since then, I've always liked to make sure I have that squeaky clean dishes and stuff. I don't trust people washing dishes.
You're filling my well up. Now knock it the fuck off.
Oh, whatever.
The end.
Whatever.
Next.
Not unplugging chargers when not in use.
Oh, yeah. I'm
You
guilty
that?
of that, yeah.
Now, that's one I do unplug. I unplug my phone charger.
You know, though,
You
every
unplug
time.
the charger or just unplug your phone from the charger?
No, I unplug the charger.
I
from the
always
phone.
think
Yep.
about that
Yeah.
though. When I have something that's plugged in, I consciously I'm like, whoa, you should really unplug
You know
that.
what?
I just
Having
don't.
nothing to do with energy or anything like that. Mike, you're giving me dirty looks up in the booth. But did I not teach you to park face out because of a reason?
No, actually, yeah, you
Do
did. but
tell.
In essence, Bobby taught me.
My mom taught me years ago.
You
when
met the mom.
No. But
Just
he
through-
asked me a question. He said, "Why do you always park with the ass end in and facing out?" I said, "Because my mom taught me if your car dies, you can get at the
Oh, yeah.
engine. You can get at the
Yeah.
engine easier, and you can get towed easier.
Fact.
Park with the ass.
Bobby.
I would have never thought
Excuse
of
me.
that.
Look at the brains on
I
Bobby.
told him
Give it up for my mom, Bobby,
Yeah.
and her
Right,
brand new
Bobby.
Oh,
home.
cheers for that.
I called my mom the other day. And I said, "Did you move to your new house?" "Yeah." And the tears just welled in my eyes. I know it's
Oh.
good for her,
Oh.
but it's my house.
Well,
that we
yeah,
grew up
and
in,
your
you know?
your childhood home.
So she said she has till September 10th to be out of the house.
Are you gonna go back to have one walkthrough?
No, I will not before
No.
September. That's 2 weeks from now. No.
We have a few things happening.
Yeah,
You
so
we
no,
got a
we
few
won't do
things
that.
in the.
Got it. I'm not asking questions.
Uh,
I don't need to know.
Not sticking to an energy efficient. We're going to go back to some more of this hippie
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Not sticking to an energy efficient thermostat setting. In my house, I can't because in my house, which by the way, I paid the electric bill yesterday, some asinine amount, just to save me being shut off for 2 months because they can't shut me off. come
Yeah,
November.
weird. But if you just paid your bill,
Oh, whatever. I don't want to hear that crap.
yeah, okay, got it.
I don't want to hear the
Got it.
But my house is so inefficient.
Yeah.
In the summertime, like my bill in the summertime has been no more than like $60 a month, and we got fans and Mike's got computers going on. Plus we've got a greenhouse downstairs. We're growing upstairs in the attic. We've got we're growing
raccoons.
We're growing
Raccoons.
Bananas. We're growing
bananas.
It's actually
upstairs.
raccoons upstairs.
We ain't growing nothing. Mike lost the seeds, for crying out loud.
Oh.
How about that? Mike, we were going to, but Mike lost the seeds. We're honest people here at Scorch's PFG-TV. Hey, you know what? Anyway, the thing is, you are a hippie, though. I like the fact that's one of the first things I loved about you as a person, as a friend. I was like, you're a hippie chick. Because you don't really look hippie. Sometimes you do.
Sometimes I do.
But I love the fact you're a hippie.
Sometimes I do.
And
I
Mike,
reel it back for your show, believe it or not.
and Mike has found the key to my blunt ride heart.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The key to my bone.
Yes.
Mike has found the key to.
Okay.
We used to call it a bone ride when I was a kid. The key to my blunt ride heart is Mike texted me the other day from his work. Mike's in the middle of his job. Mike has a great job.
Mike works?
He's in the middle of his job. He texted me, by the way, I just uploaded 170 psychedelic rock songs for our blunt rides.
Giddy
Mike,
up,
you
Mike.
man. Mike is the man. So,
I like that.
thank
I like
you so
that.
much.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, coming up in a little while.
I figured this out.
About this.
Yeah.
God, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. buddy.
Ride it out, man.
Now you guys have little secret codes. By the way, I see you guys text each other a lot. What's going on there? Coming up, Megan's got
Don't tell your boyfriend.
Megan's got something on her mind, believe it or not. We'll find out about that. I'm going to tell you how to become a family member. Lies about alcohol. Here's something you should check out. Lies about alcohol that you need to stop believing, plus a lot more. We're going to do our effed up facts. And our musical guest tonight, once again, I want to preface this by saying, are they here in the building? No, they are not.
Give me a break.
We brought our cameras to the Monster Hall Music Fest. This is our footage. We did exclusive footage. And I'm going to say something. The footage is on, but it's really interesting. Well, how did you say you wanted to put it?
I said we're not going to say anything about it.
It's interesting footage, to say the least. Check it out. They're a great band from back then, though. The band is REHAB on Scorch's PFG-TV.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
How is everybody doing? The last guy that was singing on this stage was 6'10". Y'all are looking at a midget right now, probably, if you were thinking. What, Danny Boone, now bringing the 500, just a regular guy, not particularly fly, but many, if any, no Danny, go back in the days. Y'all be yakking no crazy, but you whacking your ways. I'm attacking the praise, stacking what pays, son, I done. Did it again, pitted against all obstacles, didn't slide pickles to get it. Sicker than AIDS when I kick in the gate, but you never saw me coming, now I'm all in your face. Pick up the pace, give me a case, the survey's a blazer. Great taste and jaded, my eyes are like lasers. Brain be mechanical, king of the calculators. I could lay this data on haters, A to Z, no arcade or play the game greater. More eyes on me than a big old bag of potatoes, and y'all gonna pay this man for his cadence. I got my head coming tight with the brand new shoes. I got my outline pumping rattle in my rear view. Looking at the road behind me, making bum bum bum. Turn it up and up and watch it, bum bum bum. Ladies want you in your chest, kick you in your back when you everyone is back, make it bum bum bum. Get your neck a rocket, make it bum bum bum. Blister your transistor, make it bum. Black trees silhouetted against an open sky. Cool breeze on a country road, I feel die. Just about to take another step up. The real world got me kind of fed up. And I got places to go and folks I know that are waiting for me to ride. I wonder why the state of mind is what it is if you ain't heard. a criminal elevate coke. It's so American show. It's got the arrogant hoe. Constantly staring at you. Ain't no comparing the flow. Make sure you're staring the hoe before you enter the door. Make sure you're rapping the code. Folks are tapping the phone. Jeff Mack put a cap in his zone. That's how it happens back home. Meghan cut out his gone. We all a little paranoid. I got the hell on. Hand to the side with the brand new shoes. I got my Alpine bumping rattle in my rear view. Looking at the road behind me, making bum bum bum. Turn it up another notch and watch it bum bum bum. Let it punch you in your chest, stick you in your back. When you stop rewinding back, make it bum bum bum. Get your leg a rock and make it bum bum bum. Blister your dreams, just to make it bum. Black trees, a little bad here against an orange sky. Cool breeze on a country road. I'm getting just about to take another step up. The real world got me kind of fed up. I got places to go and folks I know they're waiting for me to arrive.
Welcome back to Scorch's PFG-TV. Oh my God, that was rehab. Now you see, now at this point, the chat room is fun. You guys are having fun. We are. That's not there, Mike. Go back to mine. Okay, yeah, there you go. The chat room is fun. So I'm gonna go through what people said about the band Rehab. Kid Schlock, Dim Biscuit, Limp Midget. Rap rock from the early 2000s making a comeback. I love Pooh Fighters. A lot of people noticed the drummer looked just like Dave Grohl.
Yeah, you did.
Quens in Any Age. Breathtaking, Too Much Fog. Dude or Dudette. Me and Mike were getting fried. That wasn't fog. That
No
was,
fog machine.
That was smoke going in front of the camera.
Yep.
Where's
Yeah, fact.
John, you said something really funny because, yeah, that was Mike and the Mechanics. Just to say that was Mike and the Mechanics.
Yeah.
Because that's so not Mike and the Mechanics. Like, not Slim Shady. Donna Cricket says, I've been converted. This rocks. So you see, when you guys are cool, not saying disgusting racial bullshit, I love including you in the show because you're a fun part of the show. You can be a fun part of the show. Where's the one that said it was Mike making a lot of noise in the car with his wife?
Oh, I put him in timeout for 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Mike did not like that.
Okay, so...
Yeah, like, classy. First of all, obviously, my wife and I are getting divorced, so, yeah.
Oh, okay, I get that, but...
Make me feel great.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Surprise.
No, I'm just kidding.
Surprise. Wow, this just got really dark.
Phallic in chains and PFG,
Not anymore.
PFG. So I see you guys can be classy, and when we can include you, we will. Just try to keep it. We're not. Once again, we're not saying we're trying to keep. This is our 6-month anniversary. We want to go from here on out with more love. So we're trying to keep just the garbage.
And truthfully, right now I feel like Dad is yelling at us, and it's making me wildly uncomfortable.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
let's not do this
Okay,
again.
yeah, I'm
Can we
sorry.
just not do this again?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you keep
on
doing-
behalf of everyone involved,
If
thank you.
If you keep doing this, Shilka Flooring and Dion will not come back into the show. Shilka Flooring, we've talked about how a lot of the family members would be willing to take their trip all over wherever to with the chat room.
No, well, Shilka Flooring will do that, and it'll shove your face into the carpet until you can't breathe anymore.
That's what you
Go,
do.
Dion, go.
You call up Shilka Flooring and you say,
I need a large nap rug.
I would love to put my face into the carpet.
The nap.
Yeah, I
It's
need a
the
nappy
nap.
carpet to put my face into.
Yes.
Dion and Shilka Flooring will bring to you a nappy carpet that you can bury your face in.
Love a nappy.
If you don't like the carpet, if you're not a 70s person, you like the linoleum
Well, that's
floor
like shake
type.
rug, yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you like the linoleum floor
The
type.
curtains look better with the hardwood
Dion
floors.
can change his whole
Yeah.
company around just by
What genre you're in?
floor
Yes.
types of
Yes.
Dion Shilka Flooring. Thanks to you for being part for the year of Scorch's PFG family. Thank you so much. We love
Heck
you.
yeah.
Chris Powell at Dinah Realty. Chris Powell, thank you. Chris Powell had a little slow streak. He had because summertime around here. Now here's something I learned over the past few years. Summertime around here is a different ball game than summertime most other places.
Sure.
Summertime around here is dead.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing certain things.
If you have lake property.
Yeah, the social scene is dead.
Yes.
But Chris Powell this past summer, as he continues, is doing some amazing stuff, selling some homes.
I bet you if Chris Powell could hook you up with some yacht life living, I feel like I could get some people on the yacht life.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
great.
Could be.
It's great.
Could be. Chris just
Oof.
listed another property today. She's pointing to me and Mike like
Yep.
we are a couple. We are not a couple. Once
Lake
again.
life. You got to get in on the lake life.
The fact
So
that he
good.
was stark naked in his room the other day when I went there, camera one, please.
And then he said, "Hooray!"
First he was backwards.
Oh.
As he was naked, I was like, I'll just leave. And then he turned around and said, well, what do you want? I was like, no! I went, he didn't really. He was,
Wow, that must have been an impressive unit.
He was stark naked, though, but I wasn't looking at that. I was more looking at his leg tattoo saying,
Tall
wow.
drink of
I
water.
was looking at his leg tattoo saying, what a great tattoo. You should get that updated. At the
Does it
tattoo
go
expert.
all the way to his thigh?
Chris Powell, I'm not going to say. Chris Powell, the Dinah Realty. Sorry to railroad you,
Yeah,
brother.
Chris Powell.
The point is, I think that I should get a new house for Mike, because Mike's been doing a lot of stuff for me. Get a new house for Mike where he can be naked all the time. Chris, I'm coming to you from Mike's naked house with Scorch's PFG-TV. Chris Powell, the Dinah Realty. Thanks you. Remember, joking aside, if you're looking for a house, you're looking for any sort of property, look for Chris on ScorchOnline.com. All of our family members have links right to all their stuff at ScorchOnline.com. Ray and Uncle Mike is calling you. J&E Meats. Give it up for J&E Meats. I'm going to tell you, we're heading into Labor Day weekend. They posted something today on the Facebook page that blew me away.
Do
They are
tell.
now serving, is it Connell or Connell? How do you pronounce it?
Connell.
Connell? Okay.
Connell, yeah.
Connell Apple Orchard
Yep.
Donuts. So they have
Delicious. Apple
yeah,
cider donut.
Apple cider
Yes.
donuts. They
Yeah,
have
real
they've
good.
got great steaks, great meats, great burgers, great wiener dogs. And Mike, can you get back to your mic for a second, please? Because I want to talk about this. Speaking of J&E Meats, maybe they can clear this up if you are wrong. J&E Meats, please listen to Mike and tell me if he's right or wrong, because I really don't know. What is the difference between a wiener and a frank or a hot dog? Did you say there was a difference?
Intestines.
Yeah, so the natural casing wieners,
Yeah.
it's not like it's all lips and assholes. Like
Yeah.
Well, that's the inner.
It's just how the
That's the inner.
presentation is.
Yeah. You get that snap.
Oh, this is in a wiener, yeah?
Yeah, because it's an intestine you're biting.
And that's a big, that snap is like a big thing in hot dogs, like that. People want that snap.
People want the
Oh, my
snap
God,
so
that's
bad.
just awesome. J&E Meats, but you want the snap? Get the freshest snap you'll ever get
Woo!
is from J&E Meats in Lake Hallie. J&E Meats, thank you, J&E. Thank you for being part of Scorch's PFG-TV. How about this? Oh, you know what? We got to do a pub crawl. Let's do a pub crawl. We'll come back and we're going to talk about some things that are in the news, including a guy that had something happen to him that you would not want happen to your worst enemy. And believe me,
Toy
on
car
this
in
show,
the
we've
bum?
got a lot of worst enemies.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it coming up on Scorch's PFG-TV. Thank you guys for being here. Not really.
That's all right.
I want to address very quickly, something once again about our chat room.
Oh,
And
boy.
then I'm gonna move
Dad's
on.
coming back
No,
out.
it's
Stop
not. Look,
it.
this has to be done.
Okay,
this has
that's
to be
fine.
done.
It's just uncomfortable.
No. If the people it's the end of the chat room. If you can't be classy dirty,
Mm-hmm.
Classy dirty, that's all we're asking for.
Yeah.
You can be just classy dirty.
Love it.
If you have to be piggy dirty to be in the chat room, then yeah, it's the end of the chat room. If you can be classy dirty the way we used to be before shit started going whatever bad, then yeah, then it's got to be. Then that's all I'm saying. We love having the chat room. We're not banning it. We used it the last segment. We did a whole. What you guys are talking about rehab. Some of it was funny shit. Mike and the mechanics, funny shit. We're not banning anything. We're just trying to keep it cleaner for the love because we have some love. So there you go.
He's doing heart hands.
Love.
Wasn't it last week that he was like, no?
Thank you, Mike. The Simpsons. Now I gotta
It
get
does sound like
sued
The
by
Simpsons.
Fox. Thank you. So this dude.
Okay, dude.
Where the hell was he? He was
Florida, I bet.
No,
It's always Florida.
He was a Welsh guy. So he was in Wales.
Not Florida. Okay.
He went to a plant by his house to water a plant by his house.
Okay.
The hose hit the plant.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, out of the plant came a wasp.
Oh, yeah.
Then a second one.
Yeah.
Then a third,
Not
and
good.
a fourth, and a fifth, and a 230th, and a 240th. The man got stung 240 times by wasps.
Not good. I'm allergic to bees,
Are
so
you?
this makes me very sad for that human.
Can you imagine? I mean, that's
No, I'd be dead, so I would imagine nothing.
200. That's now. Let's talk. Speaking of that, I brought that up because of Ireland.
Oh,
Okay, let's talk about Ireland
can we?
getting her ears pierced. And
Yes.
Megan's daughter yesterday, for her 6th birthday, got her ears pierced. You know?
Yes.
So
she
yeah, good
did.
for
She
Ireland.
killed it.
I thought that was kind of
It was
cool.
good.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Where do we
Let's
start?
talk about that. Well, I was actually going to talk to you about piercing in general because
Okay.
you appear to be a person that may or may not have gotten something pierced.
Okay.
But we can talk about Ireland first. What do you want to
Okay.
hear about Ireland?
Do we talk about the person that said who she looks like?
Who she looks like?
Yeah,
I guess I'm not following.
Megan.
Who my daughter looks like?
Megan is my friend. Okay, me and Megan have no relation. We have no kids together.
I get paid to say yes. In fact, we
Okay.
are friends.
We walked into the piercing joint, and the girl says, "Oh," she was looking for a picture of the little girl to make sure it was her.
Oh.
And Megan's searching vehemently for a picture, and the girl says, "Well, you look just like look just like both of them." And I was like, "That's kind of yeah." So does our boy Tongo.
Yeah, well, right. Yeah. Okay.
But she took the piercing like I mean, it's better than I ever
She
thought
did.
she would.
She did. She has 2 brothers, so in her defense, she's a little bit, beaten on and such. They're rough with each other. So I think that she knew. Well, I made sure that she knew prior to it what was happening. It's not like a sticker that, It was good.
Yeah.
She actually at one point had said that she had to have it done on her birthday. Sometimes you're embarrassed then if you go home and it's like,
It's not.
oh yeah, I blew it.
We went to a couple of different places.
We,
She was
yeah,
bummed
the
out.
whole day
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
chaotic, but it was good. It was great. She was very nervous, but she also knew she was going to have a needle stuck into her head.
Did
So
a great job.
she did a really good job.
Amusement parks, yay or nay?
Yay.
You like amusement parks?
Yeah. Yes, I
Amusement
do.
parks, you guys? Amusement parks, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Would you still be yay if you got stuck on a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would
Yeah.
be good.
I don't like I saw, maybe this is the thing, but there was a news story about people that got stuck for like
Yeah.
3
Hours,
hours
yeah,
upside
yeah,
down.
yeah.
So that's not probably good because I feel like that would probably kill you.
That was
but
a deadly. That was a
yeah,
deadly accident.
yeah,
I think,
that's
yeah.
not great. That's
Went
not
out.
great.
There was a ride at Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach, Hall, Massachusetts. There was a ride called the Super Matterhorn.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
And they used to play like really cool 60s and 70s rock music because it was in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
And
Dig it.
I went on this Super Matterhorn and I actually fell out of it because it was a ride that went, like, I fell out of it.
Oh.
My mom freaked out. No, that's not what happened if you want to know. But,
Did you sue him?
no, of course not. We didn't sue back then. I could have sued for many different things.
Now he's thinking about it. How
Yeah,
far
so-
back can you go?
So look for the first time in my life, no squirrel. I know what I'm talking about.
No what? What was it?
Chipmunk. No
Chipmunk. Okay, got it. Yeah, I thought I heard something else.
A officer I believe it was either in Rhode Island or just outside in Massachusetts,
Mm-hmm.
got busted for allegedly peeing on somebody at a Kenny Chesney concert.
On the person?
Yeah.
Oh, Maybe they got stung
I
by a
guess-
jellyfish
I guess
at
they
the
peed.
concert.
I guess they just peed on her feet. Allegedly, just peed on her.
When
feet.
you gotta go, you gotta go.
That's kind of disgusting.
Why would you do that?
There was back in the early days of Scorch's PFG-TV when we did the show in New York. We were at a place in Vernon. What the hell was the name of the place? It's probably best I don't remember it. But Candlebox was there.
Love Candlebox, yeah.
It was my first appearance of having Candlebox on the show.
Sure.
And all of a sudden, there was these little Tootsie Roll looking things floating through the bar.
Wait, floating through the
Yeah,
bar?
you heard me. Floating through the bar. Yes, the
Water.
toilets overflowed, and it was, floating through the bar.
Well, that's small poop.
Woodstock 94.
Yeah.
That's what it's infamous for. Woodstock 94, for those that remember. Woodstock 94 had streams of human waste.
Poop.
Human
Yeah.
waste just cascading
Not good.
through the grounds, through the whole, and there was
Not
people
good.
sleeping in it, and people sliding in the mud in it, and just having a good
Mud.
old Woodstock time. But man, that's kind of messed up. Yeah.
Well, if you consume enough.
Two other things I want to talk about. A study shows that smoking cannabis does keep a brain from aging.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
You don't really smoke anything. like
Never
that.
once in my whole life.
No, you don't. That's good. Mike doesn't smoke either.
No, he does not.
Uh,
Well, that's probably a lie, but
Raiden, our 12-year-old cameraman, I get my drugs from.
oh,
No, Raiden,
Oh.
I'm so just joking, everybody. I swear to God, I'm only joking.
Whoa.
There goes
He's
the.
not 12.
whoa.
Oh, he's not. No, excuse me. I'm dyslexic. He's 21. Thank
Yes,
you.
yeah.
Okay. Damn that dyslexia.
Whoa,
yeah.
good save, Mike.
Thank you. So yes. So thanks, Mike. You're the HR director of the show, anyway. So
Everything's groovy.
yeah,
We're good.
But yeah, so that happened. And then there's one other observation I brought up, and you disagreed with me about milk.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't see many people. I haven't had milk since I was like 4 years old. Okay.
Yep.
But I don't see many people drinking milk anymore. People put milk in cereal.
First
People
off,
put, but okay, milk and cookies maybe. But do people just have a glass of milk, come home from school and have a glass of milk?
whose houses are you hanging out
Leave
in?
it to Beaver, okay? Leave it to Beaver. Every day, Wally and the Beav came home, sucked a glass of milk down into their gullet. Do people still do that? Yeah.
People drink milk.
Women, I truly have never seen. When I saw Mrs. Cleaver, June Cleaver, putting the milk in her mouth, I was like, I very rarely see a woman drinking milk. Till recently, I very rarely see a woman drinking a beer.
What? How long have you lived here?
Hey, brother,
No.
That would be because there is no probably women in our house that come and drink.
This
milk.
is what I'm getting at. Is he says I don't see people drinking milk. Well, you're not going to go to the grocery store and see a chick jugging milk.
But I don't see people at restaurants drinking milk.
Well, yeah, you don't go to a restaurant and drink milk.
at
That's
breakfast?
weird.
Windows we've looked in, I've never seen
Mike,
that.
You got to bring a spotlight to the
Yeah,
window.
And Mike, we'll talk about that another break because now let's talk about that now.
Yeah, let's.
Mike,
I do.
I
know.
was-
What are
Stop
we getting
peeking
into?
in windows.
I'm not sure if I like
was-
this no show sheet.
I was like, I said, Tonga, where did Mike go? Because the front door was open.
Where's Daddy? Or is he
Okay?
Papa? Your
No,
daddy,
no,
he's Papa?
He's just Mike.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Just
When
clarifying.
when we're fighting, he's Michael Snow.
Oh.
I said, Tonga, where's Mike at? Tonga looked straight out the door to the people's house across the street. Mike said he was picking something up off their lawn.
drinking milk with the neighbors?
He was looking in their windows, seeing if they were drinking milk for this break.
So he can write it on the paper
I
and
couldn't
tell
believe
you,
it.
I
Things
have
do
seen
for
14
this-
people drink
this
milk.
Show. I mean, I've hurt myself.
Good for you, Mike.
You know,
Mike, can I bring up
He's
though,
been arrested twice, but
if
we
I
don't
may,
have to count.
Mike, if I may, can I bring up the one thing you've been complaining about in our neighborhood for the past few months? Can I please?
What? That there's no hot college
Yeah,
chicks out?
yeah.
Go ahead, I don't care.
Yeah. One day.
Ew!
One day.
Ew.
No, it's not ew. They're
Ew.
one day I was walking Tongo out my alleyway, and
Mother.
Tongo goes, and I get to the end of my alleyway, and there was these young ladies laying in a pool of, laying in a pool of water, laying on their bellies in a pool of water, getting the sun on their ass ends. And I explained that to Mike. I said, Mike, I wish
Raiden.
I wish Mike was to, you should have seen this, Mike. And every day, Mike, what the
No,
hell, man? What
you
the hell, man?
should.
Where are these girls? Every day.
Ew. Shame on you and shame on you. Ew.
Listen, I've been married since I've been 17 years old. I'm gonna look as long as they're legal at anything I damn well please.
Good for you.
Ew.
What's the youngest? I don't know where this is going today, folks. That's awful. You know where this is going? I'm going to go back to the chat room for a second.
Oh, please.
That said it shouldn't be banned because something about all the countries where, there it is. It's hard to be raunchy when your show is syndicated in Qatar, Africa, Brazil, and Russia. Fair enough. But you know what? Then we'll ban all those countries' people that are being dirty pigs. That's all. You can still be civilized and be from those countries.
Yeah.
Everybody that's cool from those countries are civilized, you
Yes.
know. Megan's being too uppity. Oh, they're calling you Meg, though. That's cool. Does this show...
It's hard to spell my name. I
Lord
understand.
Dugman W. Godspeed. Does this show need an announcer? See, this is fun shit. We don't mind using the chat room. This is funnel cakes. Do you like funnel cakes?
Not particularly.
Oh, really?
No.
I like funnel. Is that some sort of sexual thing, maybe? That could
No,
be...
I think that's what you get at the fair with the
I know
powdered
that,
sugar
but-
on the top.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll join once I leave the bar. I'm barely even watching the slop. That's good. Slop is... See, okay. Now,
We love slop.
there,
But here you are.
here's a point.
Here we
Case in
are.
point right here, okay? You don't have to be saying nice things about us. Saying that I'm barely even watching the slop, you're applying it. Even barely. You're watching this slop. So what do you think about
Yeah.
that? We're having fun
Yeah.
doing this slop.
We're
You're
doing
watching
it.
the slop. Scorch smokes terrible weed. I will end the chat
That
room.
is the farthest
Yes,
thing
I
from
will
the
end.
truth.
I will end the chat room conversation with this.
Well,
Right now, I'm partaking in this stuff called Larry Bird mints. Okay.
Go.
Let me tell you something.
go.
Larry Bird mints is probably the best ganj I've smoked in years. Heavy. It's extremely heavy. Okay. Mind you, I only smoke it when I'm in legal states. When I'm at home, because it's not legal, I don't smoke it here. I go to other states that it's legal and I smoke it. But it's heavy. That's the one thing. You know you're smoking it. 2 hits of Larry Bird, truly, 2 hits. And you're going from this to this. Yeah, you know you're high. Excuse me. Listen, that's Larry Bird saying. That's me coming out of your chest. From French Lick, Indiana. Light Sky Farms is the name of the growers. I'm going to tell you.
Wait, where did you just say?
Light Sky
No,
Farms.
where did you say they're
Oh,
out of?
Larry Bird is from French Lick, Indiana.
Oh, the actual.
Yep, Larry
Gotcha.
Bird is-
I thought you were talking about.
Yep.
The bud.
So, anyway.
Camera one.
There you go.
Hey,
Light
way
Sky
to go,
Farms.
Mike.
Light Sky Farms really like what you have. You know, what do you want us chatting about? Because you said you had something you want to talk about. Today.
Yeah, can we reel it back to piercing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little less Ireland this time because it makes me feel a slight uncomfortable because, you know, it's my kid and everything. But piercing, when we were there, it blew my mind how much things have changed with aftercare.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. The twisting and yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a thing anymore.
No,
Yeah,
that's not a thing
yeah,
anymore. This all started with Rock Rally. Kelly had gotten a piercing, and she said, "You're not supposed to move your
Yep.
jewelry." And I was like, "What? No
I
way!"
actually had to look that up.
Yeah. So when Ireland got her ears done yesterday, same thing. You do not touch that. You don't spin anything. All you do for cleaning is just run warm water over it, and they give you the spray. So I'm thinking, okay, times they are changing because homegirl here, first holes came from a potato with a needle through it, right? I mean, real story. So what about you? What do you know about piercing? Do you have any great piercing stories? I see you have one earring.
I just remember I've got one earring.
Yeah, total. You've been pierced once?
No, I've got a bunch of earrings. What are you talking about?
Camera one.
Oh Jesus! I'm like, what the Christ are you talking about?
Stay with me, Scorch.
I got my first. Okay, no offense to anybody, but this is the times. Okay.
Yes,
We're talking.
please.
We're talking. I was 12 years old. Okay.
When you got what did you
My
get?
fir-
Your
I-
ears?
Yeah, I had my ears pierced.
Okay.
It was a lightning bolt. Everybody had that lightning
Oh
bolt.
yeah, I had one at about the same age.
Everybody had the lightning bolt.
Did you do 2 for 1 or just
Yeah,
one
yeah,
ear
no,
left?
both of them. Here's my mother. Ah, you're gay now. Because that was back
Oh
then.
no, because that back then
Yeah,
was if you got
yep,
only one,
yep,
your right ear as a
yep,
man, then you're
yep.
gay or boy.
It was supposedly whatever.
Well, of
I
course,
never
of course.
I never bought into any of that.
No,
Now,
that's absurd.
I did the gun on all of them.
No
Every one of them.
kidding.
My eye rings, however,
Yeah.
I did my eye rings when I was live. I was doing a live broadcast for 100.9 K-Rock in Syracuse, New York. I'll give them some plugs.
Yeah.
Z and Joe Sweet and Beaner and the crew in Syracuse. I miss you guys. We'll see you again soon. It's been like 15 years since I've been there. Where was I going?
You
my
didn't have a gun.
eye ring. Okay, I was in Vegas doing a live broadcast, and I wanted to get my eyebrows pierced. And I said, "You're gonna do?" Because I'm a pussy. You're gonna do the gun, right? They're like, "No, we don't do the gun."
No,
We
don't
a
do
needle."
the gun. That's horrible.
So they did this little clamp thing.
Yep.
And they took a needle.
Pull it out.
Much like my toothpick.
Not at all like
and
your
they
toothpick.
put a needle right. I mean, all I felt was a little pressure in the skin. I felt no pain at all.
Sharp as a mother.
I got the second one done the same exact time.
You bet.
Felt nothing. That needle is the way to go.
Yes.
But you're saying the gun is not the way to go.
No, don't do the gun.
Why is that?
The
Because of
girl.
the trauma. Because it, even on your ears, it just slams into your ear. And
Yeah, and it's not. It's you put an earring in the gun, and it shoots the earring into your ear hole. Well, yeah. First off, ew, right? I mean, even it's sharp on the end, of course, but not that sharp.
Where would you, if you had it's not even a piggish thing. Let's say you're 18 years old again.
Oh boy,
Okay?
yeah.
You're 18 years old.
That was yesterday.
Your life hasn't really started yet. You're still
Uh-huh.
a young, vivacious young gal.
You bet.
Where would you get pierced that you're not pierced yet?
When I was 18, no, I wasn't even 18. I'm gonna move this around a little bit here.
Okay.
A little avoidance theory. I was not quite 18 yet. I got pierced in a friend's kitchen by her mom, who was, in my defense, she was a nurse in an emergency room, and so we had nice sterile equipment. But I had a body part pierced in a kitchen. Not the ears were the potato, not with the potato, just with
question,
the
though.
needle. Yep.
Good
no,
for the studio
potato. The potato was just the first holes in
So
the
those were
earlobes.
French fries by that point.
Yeah, no, yeah, we ate that after it was done because we don't waste food, right?
'cause we
There's
don't
no
waste food.
there's no food
Well,
wasting.
way to check back. Good for you.
Yeah, but I don't think that I've ever had a real traditional piercing.
Like, I've never wanted. What I've got is what I got. People have asked me, you get your nose pierced, you get your thing pierced up here. Guy, I will go on the record. I don't care if you hate my guts for the rest of my life, which ain't gonna be that much longer. I think somebody said I look ill.
Wow.
The doctor, somebody in the chat room said I look ill.
Ew.
So, if you disagree with me, I'm sorry. But
He's
a
not sorry.
man that has his belly button pierced has got to check his sexuality at the door, period. Yes or no?
To
after he
each their
takes his
own.
Crocs off.
What's that?
After he takes his Crocs off.
To
Yeah,
each
after
their
takes-
own. Why do you
No,
care?
not
Why
to
do you
each
care?
their own.
Why do you care?
There's certain, because that's my own opinion. In my own opinion,
Okay,
how's
fair.
that in my own opinion?
That's-
belly button
okay.
piercings are not for men. Are they belly button piercings for men? Yay or nay?
No.
No, whatever.
To each their own.
Whatever.
To each their own.
Whatever. The four people in the audience, we had a no, we had it to anybody. Raiden, belly button, yes or no? Okay, Raiden, there you go. Raiden would not get one. Now you know you should not. If Raiden wouldn't get one, you shouldn't get one. Because Raiden is the king of fashion of 2024. Remember that.
It's scaring me.
Yeah. And this is without drinks tonight. See what happens when I
Whoa,
don't have
I
the
think you
channel?
need to drink. Maybe that's the problem.
You know what I need? I need calm and collected.
You do need calm and collected.
Because for our 6th anniversary, we're celebrating love.
Yes,
Calm
we
and collected.
are.
The official CBD and cannabis company of Scorch's PFG-TV in Chippewa Falls. Stacy and Tim, they're going to be at the Tattoo Expo. I can't wait to see them there.
I'm excited to meet them.
The best. I'm going to bring you there this coming week. I think
All
we're
right,
gonna go
you
there.
heard it here sure. I will let you know
We're
next
going to
Friday.
talk to them. We'll give them all the information about the tattoo expo. 'Cause
Yeah.
They really don't know except what, that we're having it.
Way to go, bud.
But that's me.
Way to go, bud.
I'm going to say on the record, and I am going to be on the record. Mike, can I have my camera for this?
Let's listen to this.
No. You'll agree to this.
Yeah, I know I will.
I'm very open and very honest about this. I've told more of our family members. I've told more people I meet this. This is all new to many of us here. This TV show, now I own this TV show. It's not a hobby anymore. This is trying to make like a living. I hate running a company, and I'm a shitty businessman. I'm 100% honest about that. I hate being a businessman, so I don't do business the right way, and I know that. So, yeah.
I wouldn't say what you said.
Yep.
I know what you're getting at,
Yep.
and I would agree with what you're getting
Yep.
at, but I wouldn't say that.
Yep, so that's why I didn't send them any of the information yet, because I was thinking about it today, and I said, I really got to send them some information. So, Calm and Collected, you go in there and check them out. I love their 3 canisters of the THCA bud they have, and it's always the best. I go in there, when I go in to see
Free
them.
smells? Do you get free
I
smells?
go in, I swear on my life, I go in, he opens up the top,
Yes.
and I just whiff it.
Yeah,
And I just
all
go,
right.
oh my God, it smells so freaking good.
Yeah.
And then inevitably, I end up buying some because it's that good. So,
There you go.
Calm and Collected Cannabis Company, thank you for being with us. Thank you for being with us this whole ride. We love you guys. Thank you. Silk and Flooring, Dion and crew, thank you as well. We love you for being part. Remember, winter's coming. You have a crappy floor from the summer. You live at a lake house or a beach house. You have crappy floor from the water. It's maybe not fully dead yet, but you're thinking maybe it's time to start looking around. Now's the time to call Silk and Flooring, Dion and crew.
Do it before it's too late.
Do it before it's too late.
Yep.
And you know what? If you mention Scorch's PFG-TV, they'll give you a deal. Just say, hey, Dion, I came up from New York. I moved into a house around here because Dion seems to like the New York people.
Does he?
And they like him. You say,
He also likes Michigan people.
He likes Michigan people.
Yeah, he
oh,
does.
Yeah, he does like the Michigan
does
people.
like Michigan
Hey,
people.
Dion, we'll go for a ride to Michigan someday.
He would do that.
And we'll talk floors.
Yes.
We'll talk houses because they have some really cheap houses in that area.
You know who you can call about that?
Who's that?
I don't know. Maybe somebody at a Dine-In Realty.
Oh, Chris, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe,
Yeah,
or
but
maybe not.
But
I
I'm not
could be
that heartbreaking.
mistaken.
Chris,
I know.
we're gonna give you an extra plug, Chris, because Megan's costing me a fortune here. Really good.
Well,
I can go to Chris
I
Powell.
call
at
it how I
Diner
see
Realty.
it.
But the thing is, let me go back to the houses.
Yeah. Sorry, Dion.
We saw
We're on this.
some houses, I just like to do this. I like to check how much you think a house would be in this area.
Oh, are we going back to how you're looking in people's windows? You like to check houses?
No. When
Okay.
When we're going
A
to
house in this area?
When we're going to the dispensary.
What kind of house? Like
Just
a
a little
Just
shack.
a single-family dwelling.
Yeah,
a
just
shack,
like a shack.
he says.
Yeah. But
$100,000.
What he grew up
yeah,
in, probably.
they're about
A hundred. Well, not that though, because that's like a million.
They're
But
less than like
$100,000.
$85,000 to $100,000
Yes.
bucks with that
Correct.
area, so that's not
Yes.
bad. But we look at those and we say all the time, I bet you they have like the rattiest insides. And that's why if you have a lot of people getting deals on houses.
Yeah,
I
and then you
think-
flip 'em.
I think Chris Powell at Edina should work with
Dion.
and Shilka Floyd
Yeah.
and have some sort of team
oh,
together
back
thing.
to the love
Oh, see?
situation. Let's
Because
have
we're
love.
loving overtime for
Yeah.
the sick. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's our 6-month anniversary show on Scorch's PFG-TV. Hell yeah. Let's check out about our family members. We'll tell you how to become one. And then we have a lot more, including lies about alcohol you need to stop believing. So it's all coming up on Scorch's PFG-TV. We'll be back. back to Scorch's PFG.
Ah. Ah.
Y'all know Meghan, right?
Hi.
Give it up for Meghan.
Yeah. You know me.
Give it up for Meghan. Come
Hey.
on.
Give it up for Scorch. I can do this too.
I
We
like
all
it.
know Scorch.
I like it. Before we just get back from breaks, Mike says, mics are hot, knowing he's the only real Mike in the room. Do you ever think he's talking about
Definitely, without a doubt.
He's talking about himself.
You bet.
Yeah. Hey, become a family member of Scorch. We're on second camera. Become a family member of Scorch's PFG-TV. We actually, when we leave the show tonight, we're talking to a place. I'm going to give you guys a plug if I can. I'm going to give. Yep.
Please?
Can I do that? I'm going to give you guys a plug right now. The first plug. Yeah. It's
Plug
called.
on.
It's the brand new Phoenix Tap Room.
Claire,
in Eau
Wisconsin.
Claire. The Phoenix Tap Room. It's one of these ones that has a mechanical wall,
Serve
a mechanized. That's the word. A mechanized wall.
Yeah, serve yourself.
Yeah,
Serve yourself
self-serve.
of
Yeah.
like 40 types of beer, something like that, and a bunch
Pour
of
your
different types
own
of
beer.
wine and liquor, mixed drinks, and all this other stuff. Really freaking cool. We just went in there for the shits and giggles the other day. Just to
Are
chill
you
the-
a beer drinker?
I like bitter beers.
You
And
like
they had-
bitter beers.
They had so many of them, my God.
Yeah.
But we're trying, and there's a reason I'm bringing this. I'm bringing this up because we're talking to them about becoming a new family member because we're talking about doing some sort of Scorch's Pause for the Cause event there. Did I drop? No, I didn't. Some sort of Scorch's Pause for the Cause event there. And we're going to talk about another Pause for the Cause event coming up in a few minutes. Now, become a family member, email Scorch or what's her name? The gal.
Thanks. Love you too, buddy.
She says she
Love
spelled
you
my
too.
name right on
So
the
much
sheet.
for the we're all about love in 6-month anniversary.
It's Meghan.
Boo.
Meghan at scorchonline.com. Meghan is the girl to talk to because we have this conversation a lot. Meghan says, you were doing me and Mike went out the other day to put up posters for the Tattoo Expo. Mm-hmm. And Meghan felt guilty about that.
I did.
And why though? We were just, to me,
Do you want to talk about this right now?
Yeah,
you want to duke it out right here, right now?
Doing our
Yeah, I kind of do. I feel like a lazy slob because I do so little work for this show. And you guys do a lot. Mike does.
You are the face. You shouldn't have to do the work.
Technically, Mike does everything for the show. Now,
Mike
otherwise-
is the finance. He shouldn't have to do the work. Then what
Otherwise-
does that leave me and Raiden? Raiden, I'm
otherwise,
coming for you, man.
You do what you do. You close the deals. You represent the show.
People's elbow.
No, you represent the show better than me. You walk into a place like, oh, who's the hot chick?
How many artists have I signed for the?
You haven't been asked to do
Zero.
that.
Yeah.
You haven't been asked
You
for
don't
that.
know that. I ask him daily. He sucks.
Well, then that's a Mike problem. Sorry.
Mics are hot. Remember
Mics
that.
are hot.
But no, so
Darn.
don't feel guilty. We're just doing our share. All we did was put up posters. That's all. Oh, and then the funniest part was
That's not all, but
this
all right.
is great. I want to bring this up. Where are we going to the tattoo? Okay, the tattoo expo is coming up in a couple of weeks.
It is.
Brick
House,
Did
Eau
we
Claire.
bring up
Hey,
on
Scorch,
the
can you
air?
point
Maybe
to
you weren't
that
even
poster?
part of the show at that point, were you? When the boy said that he had a monopoly on, and he gave you a bunch of shit. He was rude to you.
I was not on air
Okay.
yet. Nope.
So,
Nope. I don't think we should maybe name drop that.
No.
though. Let's.
No.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I can say what happened.
Absolutely.
So Megan got a
Absolutely.
hold of this guy to see if he wanted to be part of the tattoo expo.
Sure did.
The guy basically mangled Megan verbally.
Sure did.
Bullied the hell out of me.
Okay, saying all this shit.
Horrible.
Megan told me, I was like, oh my God.
Horrible.
Well, the other day when I was putting up posters, I didn't even realize it was his shop.
Yep.
I was like,
Horrible.
hey man, hey, it's Scorch from Scorch's PFG-TV. Oh my God, it's a conflict of, but he stopped and it wasn't rude. He just said it's a conflict of interest. I also put on tattoo expos.
He blew his load with me.
he didn't
You're
say
welcome.
He didn't say
No,
anything
because
about.
someone that could kick his ass was right in his face.
Yep. Yep.
Well, the deal is though, yes, he was horrible to me on the phone. Terrible. He was horrible to me on the phone. He didn't realize that I can, in fact, hold my own.
Yeah, you
And
can.
I don't put up with BS. I can be very professional if I have to be,
Yeah.
or when I need to be.
Yeah.
But you come at me with your guns a-blazing, fuck you. I put you down.
Yep, there you go. Give it up for
That's
Megan. Megan and her
Fact.
attitude. We love Megan's attitude. Thank you.
Fact. Yeah.
Right. So now let's talk about with the expos coming up. We still have a couple of openings available. If you want to join in, get in touch with us.
Not many though.
Yeah,
So
we've only got basically 4 days left because it's the,
Oh, yeah,
holiday
holiday
weekend.
week. Yep.
We have till next Friday
Yep.
to get people signed up, and we only have a couple left. So get you in there, and we'll talk about that next
Call
time.
me.
Also, we're going to be doing something on Saturday, December 7th. This is something new for us. My pal Sean at Right Way Shuttle suggested this.
Thank
and
you,
we
Sean.
agreed to it. Thank you, Sean. This is the Scorch's PFG-TV / Scorch's Pause for the Cause pub crawl. Give it up for the pub
good.
crawl. Hell yeah.
So
We're going
good.
to be going from bar to bar to bar to bar to bar. We're going to be taking donations. Each bar is going to donate a certain amount. We're going to be doing a poker run. So a lot of stuff is going to be happening. And we're going to be doing money for the Humane Society. Bless you out there in the audience.
Bless you.
And we're going to be doing money for the Humane Society.
Yes.
And
Yes.
for all the little animals. So number 13, the final one for
14,
Scorch's
no?
PFG TV. Number 13.
13. Losing it.
Beer before liquor.
Couldn't be quicker?
No,
Oh,
beer-
no, couldn't get sicker.
Beer before liquor.
Couldn't
never,
get
never
sicker,
been
yeah.
sicker.
Yeah.
That's
Liquor before beer, coast is clear.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That might come up later. But
Well.
beer before liquor, never been sicker. Lie about alcohol.
Lie.
A lie, right?
Total lie. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been around this block before. That
Okay.
does not make a lick of difference.
Beer. Can you mix, or back in your day when you partook in the ganj? Because I know so many people.
Who said I ever did that?
I know so many people.
Judgy.
I know so many people. I know. According to the chat room, you're going to be leaving me soon because all my female co-hosts leave me.
Oh, no, I still have like 14 more
14 weeks left,
episodes
yeah.
left, so sorry, I'm here.
If you ever smoked ganj, were you able to smoke and drink at the same time?
No. I feel like I'm better in the older years, but then,
Yeah.
I mean, I was like the kind that was in a cornfield riding a cornstalk.
I
I don't think we need to drink with that.
I have to drink when I smoke, and I have
Do
to
you?
smoke when I drink. Yeah.
Cotton chops?
No, but it's just one of those things. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, no, I didn't intermix the things. No.
Mike knew this one. When we were talking about this before the show, we had to go over one of because Mike yells at us before the show starts. Guys,
does.
talk about the goddamn show. Don't worry about that.
Talk the way you're supposed to talk. This is not fun.
Do you realize if you don't, how these a-holes will tear me
Yeah, I do.
up?
Fair.
And by the way, I don't
See,
mean.
chat room thinks a whole lot. Now, Mike is mad at us. Dad is over here preaching. Not okay.
Coffee sobers you up. I'm not dead. If I was dead, I'd be it's bad.
Call me daddy.
I won't get there. Coffee sobers you up.
False.
False, right?
False. Makes you all jittery.
On TV, coffee sobered you up.
A
But I
wide
think
awake
That's
drunk
true,
is
yeah.
what you'll have,
And I think
you'll
that's
sleep
Sometimes
in
I
your
like to
sleep.
jive on those
Yeah.
coffee booze drinks in the morning. All right.
bottles of tequila automatically contain a worm. Bottles of mezcal contain worms.
No. What?
No bottle of mezcal contains a worm. A distiller added a worm starting in the 1940s.
Yeah. Well, because
And
it's.
according
yeah.
to John Taffy, you don't eat the worm. Is that right? What's the deal with the worm? Do you get it? Do you trip off the worm like they say? There was a great
No, it's like a stupid human trick. It's
There
a
was a-
party. Yeah.
There was a great
it's- yeah.
episode of the George Lopez show way back when in the 90s or early 2000s where him and his friend, what the hell was the friend's name? Anyway, Ernesto, he ate the worm out of a bottle of tequila. And all of a sudden, he's tripping his brains out.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing.
And I love anything.
It's in booze, not
Anything
drugs.
that involves tripping, I really do. I love the psychedelic era. Be on the lookout on the Scorch YouTube channel for Scorch's psychedelic sessions starting
Ooh.
soon. I'm going to be doing.
Can I get in on that?
You maybe. We'll talk about
Yeah,
that.
I want to get in
I'm
on
going to
that.
be doing an hour-long psychedelic video show.
Yeah, let's do this.
Something along the lines of what I used to do at the psychedelic supper and the psychedelic sessions on the radio.
Yeah,
And it's going to be
yeah.
starting soon. We're working on it as we speak. So there you go.
I like that.
Tequila, for some reason they say it's a myth, but a lot of girls will disagree.
Makes you naked.
It gets you naked. It's a
Gets you
panty
naked.
dropper, yeah. That's not right.
I do love me some tequila,
Yeah.
and I have been quite naked when I drink it, so...
Brandon, tequila!
Well, I don't think y'all want to see that. Raiden
Okay.
especially, who's...
Raiden's like this.
We got some vodka there. No, Raiden's definitely not like that.
Okay, I'm going to give you two more, okay?
Yeah.
Because
Give
two
us
more.
3 more.
3 more?
Yeah,
Okay.
3 more.
3 more. Dark beer has more alcohol in it than light beer.
No, but I feel like it might be heavier, and so it might make you feel like you're more full after not as many.
The flatter a beer is, or the less head a beer has, the flatter it is, the more you're going to get bloated
Yes,
from the beer.
the head on the beer when
Yep.
you pour it out of a tap is actually a good thing.
Yep.
I worked at a place
Yep.
that people would complain.
Yep.
Oh, there's too much head on this.
Yep.
You want to have
Yep.
a solid head
Yep.
because the gas evaporates out. Yeah. Yep.
John Taffer,
Fact.
Tommy. John Taffer, we do love you. I want to get you on the show soon. He's been on the radio show so many times when I had a radio show. 'Cause now
Right
I-
here.
Yep, I could
We
put
got
John
just the
Taffer
spot
here.
right
Hell
here.
Yeah. Yep.
No,
so,
he's pretty big. You'd have to.
yep, you'd have to move over a little bit.
Right
All
here.
Here's one. Alcohol. As a matter of fact, you know what? Mike, come on down there for a second. Let's take these shots
Oh, I'm moving over.
because I'm shivering, and we're going to get into our next fact.
Okay. Mike.
Okay.
Whoa.
Everybody, give it up for Mike.
Mike
Snow.
Snow.
Give it up, Mike Snow, everybody. Cheers, Mike. They say it's
Thanks, Benjamin.
It's false. Thanks, man. It's false, but they say alcohol warms you up.
Whoa.
Do you believe that alcohol warms you up?
Yes.
Do you really? Yeah.
Yeah, because you know why? You get all loose and
Do you though? I don't. Alcohol. I mean,
That's a lie.
As I'm
That's a lie.
As I'm sitting here doing shots,
Uh-huh.
getting shit-faced to me is disgusting. You know that. I don't drink. If I start getting to a certain point, I don't like that.
I've seen you all loosey-goosey.
But how many times?
Running through the trees. Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah.
This is a fact. You say all you want to, but we people know.
Did I just hear tell us more?
Tell us more. Do tell.
No.
He wears his clothes for that episode. It's when he's here on the couch that he has to get nude, for the record.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I don't even know where this is going.
Next
so.
subject.
I have no. You know, my next subject is. My next subject. I'm going to go back to the chat room for a second because we're showing love this episode. We're right on target. We're right on time. I'm showing love. Thank you, Mike. I love that. Every time we go to the chat room, you might have to play that.
It is very angelic, isn't
It
it?
is. Let me
Yeah, it
reboot my
is.
thing here, you guys. Hang on one second. It's our 6-month anniversary.
6
Mike
months.
holds his liquor like a 12-year-old girl. You know.
6-month anniversary. This is probably the longest relationship you've ever had, huh?
Some are odd and some deranged stories that are very strange.
Some are odd and some deranged stories that are very strange. Weird news.
15 years ago, Scorch started a segment called Weird News.
Mike, that was really good.
The
by
O
the way.
and
That
A
was really
pests
good.
are still picking on Weird News 27 years later.
There's
Somehow
a
they're
term,
trying.
I have to address this. There's
Yes.
a term used in the chat that just makes me sad and laugh at the same time.
What's that?
Do tell.
The O and A verse. Like the universe of O and A.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody in their
Too
basement,
soon?
I guess?
Too soon.
I don't know.
Too soon?
Yep. Scorch, I'll bring you DMT. I don't want drugs. You know what? I've never had any desire to do drugs. I don't. You know, people, this is a lesson to people. You know what? I'm not even going to get into that. Nope.
Yeah, let's
Nope.
not.
Nope. Mike holds his 12-year-old girls like his liquor.
Oh, yeah, because you're looking for the girls in the swimming pool here.
No, I just made that up.
Okay,
That's
well,
not-
I have to get on
They're
board
not
with
12.
that comment.
Last time, Dookie Howser was the only one that was 12 and went to college.
Scorch
Calm
button.
down, they're all over age.
Scorch buttoned up. Was it Mike or Meg that went for it? The deal is, this is not a professional
for
show, and
Oh, it certainly is.
I'm making noise. You know. Oh my
Yeah.
God! I asked for it, and it happened. There you go. Weird news. Yep,
Weird
we did it just for you.
news. Congratulations.
Scorch gets high on life. Meghan get a smiley face. Her face reaction. Damn. So once again, Mike, the love. For the next 6 months of the show, because most of the family members, you know, we have a year, at least a year on the show, at least a year. We're
Right.
doing a lot more on the show. We expect more, but we have a year. You guys have a year of this, so you have 6 months of this. But for the next
Keep
6
watching.
months, we want to have love. So the fun type of thank you, Mike. That's
Make
great.
love,
You're the
not
best.
war.
One more time, Mike. The fun comments we love to address. We will put them on the air. It's the dirty piggish comments we just don't need, so thank you very much. Common Collected Cannabis Company in Chippewa
Ooh.
Falls, the official CBD company of Scorch's PFG-TV in Chippewa Falls. Thank you for being the longtime purveyors of Scorch's PFG-TV's effed up facts.
Heck yes.
The average age that people stop having annual birthday parties is 31.
Oh,
Do you like a birthday party?
hate it.
You hate the fact that I have a birthday month. used to pick on me in the fact I had a birthday month. I would start my September 1st, which
Have
is,
you met Tori?
she did the same
She has
thing.
like a birthday year.
Yep.
True story.
A birthday year.
Yes,
So-
she does. She's
so-
her mom's like that too. Mhm.
You know, but I look
Love
good,
you, Gail.
everybody. Mike Kimberlin, please. Mike says he's looking at the stubble on my head and stuff. I would grow my hair back.
Does
except
he
I have-
shave it for you?
I have a skin. No, he doesn't shave that. No,
Oh.
no, he shaves
Not
other
that.
parts, no,
He doesn't
but
shave that.
I
Enough
am
of that.
very.
That.
I'm one of these people that I don't mind bringing up my age because I'm doing okay.
You look good for your age. I
My
agree.
next birthday, which is September 23rd, in just a couple of weeks, I will be 61 years old. And,
Amazing.
you know,
Yeah.
you guys, the ones that are giving me fun shit, thank you. I know that you guys truly do appreciate it. Thank you. The ones that don't, you know what? Do you have a 45-year career going on? Lick my ass. So there you go. The 1960s and the 1970s. This is a fact.
Groovy time.
I never see kids walking to school anymore. I used to see kids walking to
Oh
school.
yeah,
all
you're
the
just
time.
in the wrong neighborhoods. Maybe don't hang out in those neighborhoods. There might be a reason that you don't see kids walking to
Mike
school.
doesn't really look at people. It's not really Mike.
Oh, Mike definitely looks at people. We just confirmed that. Young
Wait, hold
people
on.
particularly.
I'm sorry, I was preoccupied. What did you say?
I said
Whoa.
we're talking about kids walking to school. We don't see kids walking to school. We see kids
You don't
walking,
live by-
We see college kids walking around a lot, but not
Right,
kids
because
walking
we
to
live
school.
near
Yeah, but you don't live by an elementary school or a middle school. You're not going to see kids walking to school. Mm. Yeah, college kids, but obviously we've already determined that they are hiding because there's two creepy men in the neighborhood.
Mike, I'm going to give you some advice. When you come to On the Rocks right here in Chippewa Falls, when you're going to go snowmobiling, and you're going to go through the
Snow?
trails and whatnot. Holy crap!
Wow,
This
you're
is-
struggling.
And you're telling me.
What was in that drink?
You're telling me I'm not smoking the best weed.
Wow,
It's because
Larry Bird.
It's because I'm 61. If you come to On the Rocks, Mike will vouch because he had it tonight. 5% of people like to eat mac and cheese after a bad day at work. Mike had a horrendous day at work today. Remember?
Okay,
Mike,
yes, yes.
With his other job, he had a bad time. He was up doing work
I'm sorry to
5:30
hear
this
that,
morning.
Mike.
Mike
Oh.
came here to On the Rocks, had the deluxe macaroni and cheese,
Loved it.
and he's mad that it's gone because
Yeah, he was licking the bowl.
He's glad.
He
Mike
was in
is
there.
glad that you had gastric bypass surgery or something. Mike is glad that he
Is
burps
that
a
real?
lot.
I
No, it's
did.
real.
Really?
I used to be 400 pounds.
And Mike,
That is
your
no.
mouth.
That is not a lie.
Mike,
That's not
Mike,
bullshit.
I want to
My
be.
mind is
isn't a
getting
fucking-
blown
okay,
right now.
okay,
I'm gonna
or anything.
get grotesque, but not grotesque because it has to do with this.
Yeah?
Mike, and this is before we moved in with me. Mike, is it true? Like you only crap like once every few weeks, right?
God, now we're getting into TMI.
He
No, no,
said
no.
it's
Wait,
grotesque.
I
only
He
shit
gave you a
maybe
warning.
Once a week, maybe once every other week.
Once every other week. But yeah, so he had a stomach thing.
And
yeah.
he eats like a horse, so
Yep,
there
so
you
there you
go.
go.
Well, good for you, Mike.
But 5%. The point is, great macaroni and cheese here at On the Rocks.
And Mike's skin is apparently very
yep,
elastic,
yep.
and it just snapped right back into place.
And finally,
Congratulations.
in a recent Men's Health survey, 15% of guys say they enjoy watching soap operas. That was my dream of all dreams.
Is that still a thing, soap operas?
Yep.
Dream was
Oh,
to
it
watch
is.
soap opera.
Nope, my dream.
That's what I'm gathering.
When I lived in L.A., my dream
Oh,
was to
to
be
be
on soap operas.
on.
I wanted to kill off the good guy on the soap opera, and I
Oh.
wanted to be known as the person
That
that's
guy.
on. As, wow, oh my God, Scorch is going to be on this one. I bet she's going to kill somebody off.
But you
And
wouldn't be Scorch.
I
You'd
was
be
Scorch.
like,
Well, not as a well.
yeah,
many-
you'd be like,
No, you'd be surprised. Many of my character roles, they changed them to Scorch because the director and the producer thought that was cool enough. I played a lot of biker skinhead roles. They loved that.
that seems right. I'm
love
sorry,
that.
no offense to you, but yeah, I can see that.
And then the voice thing.
Yeah, it's a killer.
If I rode
And then
a
those
bike,
green pants.
If I rode a bike, I know this one. If I rode a bike, it's all about love today, folks.
It is. I do love the green pants.
Love?
I'm not being mean.
It's all about love. Mike's watching the chat room saying, man, if they make one more hit. So, anyway, there's some effed up facts from Common Collected Cannabis Company,
Woo.
the official CBD company of Scorch PFG-TV in
Yeah.
Chippewa Falls.
Yeah.
You know who I want to say hello to? I want to say hello to First Strike Paintball Company. Okay?
Yep.
First Strike Paintball Company in Chippewa Falls. I have a feeling that we're going to be sending you there this week.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, are we gonna have like a team building exercise?
No,
the
but-
four of us.
God, how I would love that.
Yep, maybe we'll do that.
He wants to
Maybe
shoot
the
me.
chat room could join us.
Yeah,
Us against
let's
them.
do that. Let's
Holy
paintball.
shit, that
Yeah.
would be awesome.
Yeah,
But
let's
maybe
do it.
we'll have you go down and get them to be a vendor, because one of the things about First Strike paintball games,
Oh.
I never would have had any
Yeah.
idea. Not just for them, but for any of these paintball places. But since we're talking about them, they're open all year, or at least this one
Yeah.
is open all year
Yeah, for
round.
sure. Yeah.
I never would have thought that.
Yeah,
I would've-
absolutely.
I would have thought
Actually, it's probably more fun in the snow.
See, I would have thought spring to
Yeah.
fall.
No, yeah,
So you know what? Book a party
Giddy up.
for the winter time. A snow paintball party.
Yeah.
First Strike paintball games in Chippewa Falls. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shilka Flooring. You get yourself all verklempt, okay? All covered in paint from the paintball.
Verklempt.
You go home. You don't realize that you're all verklempt and all verkakte with the paint all over yourself. I'm representing my mother.
I like that. Yes.
You got paint all over the floor. You make the girlfriend or the wife get down to scrape it off because that's what they do.
Whoa. Whoa.
The paint doesn't come off. You yell at them. You throw them around a little bit. You say, "Give me the GD phone."
Dion does not represent this, by the way.
You call up Shilka Flooring.
Whoa.
You say, "Scorch doesn't believe it, but we need you to come to our house and give us a new floor."
And now he's going to say, if Scorch sent you, I do not want to do this for you.
Yeah,
Pass.
Say Scorch didn't send me. I would just like you on my own.
I am a woman beater.
I've seen you for 6 months on the show. I know about you. Scorch, forget
Yeah.
about Scorch. We just want you to come down.
Yeah.
Dion, for real. You do a
Megan
great,
sent you.
Yep, you do a
Megan
great
sent
job. Tell Megan sent you. You know what?
Do that.
Maybe if you have the...
I'm all about love for 6
It's
months.
all about love, Mike.
It's all about love, Mike.
Thank you. We love that. So, Dion Shilka Flooring, thank you. Look at us.
Be uncomfortable.
We're actually right on time tonight. I love that. You know, we have one more order of business. Let's have at 'em again. Now, we had a whole mess of the chat room people. Tell us, and I don't want any repeats. I'm going to give you guys a challenge. Okay? No repeats. If you have to go back into the chat room, go back to see what you guys call this band the first round.
Oh.
Okay, we don't want Kid Schlock. We don't want any of these other ones.
Yeah.
Make up new names, okay? This is a round 2 of Rehab on Scorch's PFG-TV.
Yes, sir. Yo. Y'all give it up for all the bands that played today, man. I hope y'all have had a great time, man. This is fun shit. We love it. How many of y'all have heard a song called Rattle My Cage? Anybody? Well, if you haven't, we're going to play it anyway. This is called Rattle My Cage. Let's see what they do.
was the band Rehab. There is one thing I would like to address, and I'm so sick of addressing stuff that there's really no need to address, but I will because I want to explain something. Have we had sound issues on the show? Yes. Somebody said something about us uploading the show. It has nothing to do with uploading the show. We don't upload the show. The show is a live show. We once again will challenge anybody to come in and do it. We have fixed most of our live problems. However, our sound problems. Now, the people that are saying it was really poorly equalized, I just want you to know something. We didn't do the sound for that. I did the video for that. Mike got the video. I got the video. That was done at Monster Hall Music Fest. The sound was mixed by somebody totally different. We just took the sound card and matched it up to the video, so that had nothing to do with us. We were joking about the fact, that they sang to a backtrack.
Yep.
And the video, you can see that when he was singing, the video was on target.
Yep.
But we were joking about the fact that it looked like the video was way off. But
We are not in the band.
It was a fun thing. So
Yeah.
we have Squish.
Control everything.
Yep,
everywhere.
everybody
Yep.
does. We have Squish Brisket
Oh.
of the Mike Experience. We have the band name is canceled YouTube show. You know what? I'm going to address this person. I love it, and this is fun. This is love, Mike. This is love.
love.
If I may.
Hold on.
Okay, this is love.
Okay.
Okay. To number one antagonist, you've been giving us shit since week 1. We are now in week 25.
Uh-oh. Dad's back.
Okay, no. I love, Mike, it's love.
It's love.
I love the fact you're still here and you're still giving us comments, So thank you for your valuable comments. Thank you. We appreciate that. The canceled YouTube show. That's the name of the band. I like that. You know what, though? It ain't never going to be. It's a YouTube show. It ain't going to be canceled unless we cancel it, dude.
Yeah.
Or do that, just so
Yeah.
you know.
Kind of how that works. We're here
They were
forever.
distracted while they were typing that because their mom called them up from the basement.
Maybe. The meatloaf's ready.
Deaf Garden with Fork Guy, Howligans, Hooligans. I do like Squish Brisket. Scorch Garden. That might not be bad.
Yeah, I like that. It's got a nice
Scorch
ring to
Garden.
it. Crispy.
Five Finger Teft Punch. Lord Douglas W. Godspeed gets the prize with Phallus and Chains, whichever.
Oh, see what
there
you
you
did
go.
there.
Yeah, so there you go.
Way to go.
Anyway, give it up for our pal Raiden. You know what, Raiden? Back to school this week. Raiden, we love you. Thank you so much. You're still going to be on the show, right, even though you're going to school? You think so.
Friday nights.
We'll be talking. Oh, that's
Friday nights, you know where to
that's
find
right.
us.
It's not Wednesday night anymore.
Yeah,
It's Friday
no,
night. So
right.
once again, give it up for Raiden. He deserves 2 rounds of applause,
He's
you
come
know.
a long way.
He does. Raiden has come a long way, I'll tell you what.
We love Raiden.
Mike Snow, give it up for Mike Snow, because you know what? Despite what the critics say, he
He's all right.
He does a hell of a job. And you know what? You critics, we've
I
understood
lose
something
so
else.
much sleep at night over these
Well,
guys.
we
It's
understood
horrible.
something. It took us a while. It took Mike more than because I've dealt with it for years, but we understand something. We could give you the most pristine, flawless show.
Gonna pick it apart.
You probably do the same shit that if we were Letterman doing a show,
Yeah.
or Jimmy Fallon, whoever
Yeah.
does a show nowadays, you probably do the same thing to them. You do that shit because that's what you do.
Haters gonna
Yeah,
hate.
that's what you do. So
Haters gonna
have
hate.
fun on it. You know what, Mike? That's love.
Ah.
Get up for Megan, my pal Megan.
Thanks.
I got something going on in my eye. It's probably tears because, Mike, you know why I have tears? Because today, for our 6th anniversary, it's all of our 6-month anniversary. It's all about love. I'm Scorch. ScorchOnline.com. If you miss any of the show, we are approaching 14,000 subscribers. Remember, subscribe and then hit the bell so you know when new stuff happens.
Yeah.
We have the psychedelic sessions happening. We have the vegetable thing, Eat Your Vegetables, happening pretty soon. We'll tell you about. And a lot
Tattoo
more.
Expo.
The Tattoo Expo
Do
and so
this.
much more coming
Yes.
up. It's all part of Scorch's Let's Do This.
PFG-TV.
PFG-TV. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.